Good morning, everyone, and happy final webinar of 2018. This is Jackie Geis here, along with some amazing leaders and future leaders joining us today for our Goal Achieving webinar, December 2018. So grab your calendars, grab your action, and we're going to rock and roll on how to finish December strong and open the new year. And today we're going to take you through also our recognition from November. We'll be doing some top shares and Q&A throughout this quick session today. And then we're going to stay on for our networking call that we're going to just really pick apart 2019 trip. So we're going to talk about Disney and Universal Studio trip. We're going to break it down and do some brainstorming. So that will be on the second portion of today. We'll do that separately so that we don't have too long of little mini webinars for you. As always, we record our these two sessions I will record. And then our final day, just FYI, is Wednesday. Wednesday will be our coaching day final, but it's open to any consultant and any leader at 8 a.m. Pacific or 9 a.m. Pacific for brainstorming on magic making. So this will be about how to earn the trip. We're going to take one very clear focus, sponsoring. Okay, so it's a brainstorming session, but we're going to go back to Eric War's school, but not just information, application. So join us on Wednesday. That's at 8 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Pacific. You know, if you've got a consultant who says, yes, I want to go, please join us there. Today, we're going to do leadership ideas. And then tomorrow is Wednesday, is going to be really just personally sponsoring, because you can't earn the trip without it. And the earlier you get off to a great start, it really is the early bird is the ones who get to bring the guests, so that you're earning above and beyond level 1 and bringing your family, your friends along with you. So stay tuned for that on Wednesday. Tonight as well is the final Zoom room of 2018 with our new consultant onboarding at 5:30 Pacific and 4:30 Pacific, our final spot and fragrance party. So again, just in time to end the year and get ready for the new year. Beyond that, if there's anything that any of you need, by the way, I will be in the office the next 2 days, and I will sneak in just a bit here and there. I'll have all eyes on, but I will not be fully scheduling any appointments during the rest of the year. So, but don't think I'm not there. So if there's anything urgent, stay on WhatsApp. If there's anything you need, feel free to text me throughout the final weeks of the year. And I will come in periodically, again, with some recognition and updates for the week. So again, I'm out, but I'm sort of in, okay? So just like all of you will probably be as well. So that being said, if there's anything you need any scheduled time, please make sure we do that over the next couple of days. Just text me and I will be here available for you. On Wednesday as well, I will be looking for feedback from all of you on what would best help you in 2019. We put a lot of things into place the last 6 months, from new consultant training every Sunday night to new consultant onboarding on Mondays to Zoom parties. So I just want you to think about what most helps you as a leader. So I want, kind of the eyes and ears of leaders and future leaders. So come in prepared Wednesday with that. I don't want to spend hours going through it. I just want a 10-minute thought from those of you that are consistently showing up to all of the different trainings that we have. So we'll look for your feedback and ideas. Feel free to WhatsApp it to me privately before then, or even text me. So what are the top things that would most help you continue to build new leaders and new consultants? Because 2019 is a continuation of the year of leaders. There's going to be a lot, ladies. I just came back from California. Get ready. This is all about you developing the most important muscles of a direct selling business and multi-level marketing business, and it's sponsoring. We always have appointments to meet people. So selling is always first, because it leads you to a potential business owner. But I just want you to know there is a lot more coming for leadership in 2019. So take a little reflection and then think about what is it again you want or need, as a team, USA, to continue to help those muscles for you personally, but to grow your team. So we do it as a we instead of an I. Okay. So that being said, let me take us over to our show today. As you have questions or comments, please keep them going in the chat box, and then I'll periodically come back and we'll do a quick view of any questions that you have. Okay. So bear with me. Let me get my screen ready to go here. All right, there we go. I want to say a great big welcome again to all of you, and thank you for joining us on our goal achieving webinar. And this is again what we've done this year, and something similar. Again, I only do what I believe you can do with your team. My goal is to just be a model and a mentor to each of you. But this year we've had 2 different webinars, one to kick off the month within the first few days of the month, and 1 2 weeks later to hit mid-month goals, to help you make sure you have set your goals in the beginning of the month, and then you take a mid-month breath and you decide and make a plan to achieve your goals. If there's one thing I could say, as you start to have that reflection time at the end of 2018, to really think about where you want to go in 2019, what you want to do, what are the most valuable ways to spend your minutes and manage your money and your goals. I really strongly encourage you to always have weekly coaching and at least 2 times a month where you meet with your team that are building. You always have A, B, and C consultants, A, B, and C leaders. C is your servicing, right? They're comfortable. They kind of work towards, just maintaining. So whether that, and you have it with your clients too, right? You have clients, you have consultants, and you have leaders when you work in a business like this. So for the comfortables, it's really, maybe that they might show up at once a month training. They don't typically want to be burdened more than maybe a monthly newsletter. So take a look at your comfortables. You'll notice my pattern is I do 2 different emails a month to all leaders. That's it. And so again, same thing with your consultants. What are you doing once or twice a month with recognition, communication that serve all of your clients, your consultants, and your leaders that are the C-type consultants? The B-type consultants are your builders. Your builders are those that want to grow, they just don't want to accelerate, okay? So they want to build. They want to build some income. They want to build their clientele. They maybe want to build their team, but they're not willing to work at an accelerated pace. So, but they're looking for growth. So that's the group that at least 2 times a month, you provide a platform of coaching and training. You can use Jafra's monthly business meeting as the kickoff. So go on to Jafra's monthly meeting, let the marketing department do that, but then all come together right after for your recognition and planning and coaching. And again, you're welcome to utilize the regional. I will stick to 2 webinars a month. I do feel it's been a valued tool, and I see a lot of good feedback, and it helps people stay focused to finish strong. So I will do the same next year. But you're that follow-up coach. So whether you have them watch this and you follow up right after with coaching time as a group, I do believe groups are great, but I also believe in one-on-ones. In the A group, so that's your builders, right? So think about what do? They need 2 times a month, a kickoff and a mid-month. Then you have the A group. The A group is your accelerators. To me, any new consultant is accelerated. Any future leader is accelerated. We really want to make a plan to do weekly sales and weekly sponsoring with our accelerated leaders, with our accelerated consultants, and again, even those accelerated clients. You don't need to contact them weekly, but again, it's really breaking down a plan. You can do weekly group coaching, you can do small pods, or you can do one-on-one. As you notice what I've done, I rotate that around as consistently as I can, but it's based on my crazy schedule. So I want you to really think about the reason I'm bringing this up. At year end, it is a time to say what worked for me and what didn't work for me. And then what do I want to do different in 2019? So I paused today to just have you really give some full-on thought to what you want to put into play for next year. So I will gather some of your feedback and I can share with you some of the results that I'm aware of. But I really strongly encourage you, if I could say something that worked this year, a WhatsApp group for consultants, absolutely. WhatsApp group for your leaders. Again, think about WhatsApp. Think about how you use Zoom. Think about phone tree communication. And think about group texting. So we've shared a lot of different ideas, but I strongly encourage you to put those as your 4 service tools that you master next year alongside Facebook, emails, so on and so forth that you're doing. So I just wanted to pause and feed your brain a little bit, and we'll brainstorm a little bit more on that on Wednesday as we start to make our New Year's plan for the new year with the Amber region. Okay, so that's food for thought. What I love to always continue is what is the purpose of anything we do, whether you're hosting a party, a meeting, a webinar, a Zoom room, everything comes with these 4 letters. FIRE, how to set it hot, how to make it fun. It really is about having fun, having inspiration, recognition, and education. You want to make sure you hit all components of that, and you'll see that they break down equally. So as you look at the meetings that you've held, the parties that you've held, the webinars that you had, again, make sure you've got a plan for that, okay? So this is just another recipe for success. And one of the things I know we really focused on this year was always focusing on the 3 services, but turning that into the 4 Bs, that you're inviting every person to have your services, to buy, to book, to begin a business, and to build a team, and to build a district. So those 4 Bs are some of the reflection words that we really focused on this year in our Zoom parties, in our holiday shopping guides, in all that we talked about. Again, making sure you're training your consultants on that as well is critical so that they know how to close the sale. They know how to invite people to what they want, not judgmentally what they need. That's the big difference. So let's go forward and let's just do a couple of updates today. So in our fun, inspiration, and recognition section today, we want to kick off with the funnest thing that we do all year. It's being together in one room, whether it's national conference or what we've started as a standard now, the January conference, our leadership kickoff for consultants and leaders as we have for the last 2 years. So again, in case you missed the details, this is kicking off. Registration is open right now. So really important. How are you inviting your consultants? Through a phone tree, through group texting, through WhatsApp, email, Facebook, to be in Dallas. This was one of, by far, our favorite times together that we had in 2018 was our Dallas kickoff meeting. Only in the general market will you see that we have more. So because we know we all have to come to one location, and this was the chosen voting location. So Dallas it is, again, Thursday, January 17th. We will board the bus at our hotel, which is the Hilton, I'm going to say that wrong, Anatole, but that is where the event will be held on Friday the 18th. As you know, the 17th will be starting at 1 o'clock. The bus will pick us up and then return us at 4:30 from the Dallas Distribution Center. We'll see all the newest updates after our SAP system, all of your new team members down there. There's been a lot of change to our leadership program down there. So we're excited. We'll also meet some of our Hispanic sisters this year that will be joining us, which is awesome. And then our event is all day and night. So you want to fly in either the morning of Thursday the 17th or Wednesday evening the 16th, and you want to fly out either on a red eye or first thing, again, you're welcome to fly out Saturday morning. That is the hotel it's at. It doesn't mean you have to stay there. The prices are typically always higher when we host these types of events. Typically, I can tell you as normal, Jafra does not get good group rates. It is no longer a part of our hotel options when we stay because we don't want to buy rooms and lose money. We put all of our money into this event. Our event is $50. The Hispanic events are $30 because we get a recognition banquet. Your meal alone for the banquet will be about 2 to 3 times the price that you're paying of $50. So just so you know, again, what's key is that you get your team on board now and help them have a Dallas day where everything they do that day contributes to paying the cost. If they say, I can't afford to go, this is where you pause and teach them how they can afford not to go. Let's just say that, right? So again, let's absolutely make sure that we reach our team, because success always is the number of people in a room sitting next to you, meeting their community of Jafra across the nation. I think Lori, she also has started on the Amber region. You can see that she's created some new postings for roommates. She's doing all sorts of things. So keep each other informed on locations, good deals you have for staying, and if you're looking for roommates, okay? We will host a networking event Thursday night. The location will be determined so that all of you can meet together after the tour that evening. That will be on your own time, not Jafra, because I'm sure all of us that will be there will be working. There will only be 2 events that house everybody as your top directors. Deanna, Juan Carlos, Scott, Rosario, and Paulo. This will be one of the 2. LA Spanish event and Dallas English are the only 2 that you will have the entire team. So again, make sure you get registered, get your communication to your team. These are all of the Spanish speaking events that we're hosting as well. You can see that PDF at jafraroyalty.com. So more details will follow there as they are informed of all of the contracts for the hotels. Okay, let's kick into some of our inspiration today. These are all of our graduates we've had in the last few weeks, so this is exciting. We've got Darla Flynn with Lori Alley, Debbie Torres with Gail Jameson, Maria Bryant. Sorry, I'm not sure who she's with. Forgive my brain for not knowing. Maria Selman with Debbie Yingling, Maria Cinda with Beatrice Waivoda, Nicole Soul with Lori Alley, Selena Wilson with Janet Cower, and one of our great leaders is Sandra Farrington. So congratulations to all of our 4 Weeks to Success graduates. Again, we want to say a great big thank you to Lori Alley and Marie Menard, who masterfully have ran this program for us since August, every single Sunday night. And again, appreciating Evelyn and Gail, who have stepped in and helped along the way. So we will give you more news and updates, what we do with that program for 2019. So we will keep you informed of that as we kick off before end of the year with our calendar. All right, I also want to celebrate so far the 12 days of Christmas. So Jafra kicked this off last Tuesday through Facebook, and I've been keeping you informed in WhatsApp as well. None of this is communicated any other way by Jafra, but here's what we have. We're doing great different gifts and tools and past incentives for all of you, such as the black and white bags, t-shirts. We've done watches and sunglasses. We have 2 winners a day in every single region. So again, each day there's 22 winners, the highest in personal sales of the day in our entire region, and the highest number of branch orders in your central branch in our region. So far, we have had Vicki Hacking, she won it 3 times now, Linda Mitchley and Nadine Davis in the highest number of branch orders. So big branches, obviously, are our winners so far with that category. And in personal sales, highest ones, Nancy McCashin, Ray Bartholomew, those are some Jafra consultants, Jackie Velasquez and Maria Perez as well. They are all Jafra consultants, and Elaine Pescator, one of our leaders. So congratulations to our 5, actually our 1, 2, 3 leaders and our 5 consultants and leaders in personal sales. So this actually covered Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday and Saturday, and you will see more updates, and we're going again for 12 straight days. So just something fun to say thank you and Merry Christmas. We also have our early birds. So we're going to do a couple of fun drawings this morning. I'm going to pull up my random.org. I love to do our early birds, and I'm only going to do this from the last report I had because I want to do this while we are live. So I'm going to do on my random.org website right now, I'm going to go in and do our live drawings. So I want to celebrate the last report I had was our early bird sponsors through December 10th. We had 35 consultants, 35 different names of people who were sponsoring. And again, you were number 5 in the nation so far in sponsoring. So we're going to do a quick random, sorry, bear with me here. I got to grab my website. For some reason, it's not pulling up. Forgive me. Okay, here we go. So we're going to generate our winners from those 35 sponsors right now. And we're going to do a drawing from number 1 through 35 to get our gift today. And our winner is number 22. So bear with me. I'm going to count 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Judith Landry. All right, from our northeastern side of the U.S. She is our winner of early bird sponsoring. So congratulations, Judith. So let's take a look. Who are our early bird sponsors? Oh, sorry, bear with me here. I'm going to flip around. So sorry if I make you dizzy looking, but I want to just celebrate. Who were those early bird sponsors? Sorry. This is so funny. I'm clicking myself. I'm already a step ahead of myself. So let's celebrate, sorry guys, all of our early bird sponsors. We have Jackie Elves with 2, Linda Hartley with 2, Marie Menard with 2 leading the pack. This was only through the 10th, so I know we have more, and I'll keep posting on WhatsApp and Facebook. But again, congratulations to all of you sponsoring on this page. Sorry about that. That's all of our early birds. We have more early birds, but wait, we want to draw from our early bird order achievers. We have earning her district number of orders for the month already in December, Carol Hansford. And we also have from California, we also have these leaders already achieving their number of orders goals for December. Carol Hansford, Elaine Pescator, Alfreda Strong, Renee Stovall-White from Michigan, and Markia Millard with us today. Congratulations. So that is 6 leaders already doing their early bird. So we're going to generate that winner of the day. And that is number 1, well-deserved. She earned both branch and district. That's Carol Hansford. So congratulations to all of the early birds. Okay, let's go now and take a look at November. So as we take a look at November, I am so excited and proud of all of you. We have had a goal all year to have double-digit promotions in our region each month. And that is new and renewed promotions. We are so excited to say that we have, our goal is 10, and in the month of November, we had 15 renewed promotion leaders. So 15 requalified managers. You can see here, this is posted at Jaffa Royalty. We have Nat Adams, Kathy Brown, Carolyn Chastain, Irma Clark, Bernice Cotton, Jeff Geffers, Miriam Grassi, Michelle Hall, Marie Munson, Elaine Pescator, Donna Shearer, Alfreda Strong, Michelle Chumslin, Beverly Wakefield, and Marianne Zizo. Congratulations to all of you for coming back to leadership. We love that. And moving back up in title, Sylvia Pine to DM1, Susan Fluharty, Hina Geffers, Kathleen Mahoney, Karen Schlitt. Congratulations. Back to DM2, Nadine Davis, Ann Massey, and Janet Zanini. So that means another drawing because we achieved our goal. So we're going to draw number, let's look at all the promoters because we're going to draw from our 13 who promoted teams. You can see all of their names here, and our winner of our promotion drawing goal achievement is number 12, which is Janet Zanini. Janet promoted 2 branches, as did Vicky Hacking during that month. So again, congratulations to all of you, and Janet, thank you for being our winner. Okay, let's keep going with recognition. This is who so far, again, last month, hit their, so not so far, who hit their number of orders goals in November. I've got to say again, congratulations, Amber Region. You were number 1, 95% to go. We don't get to do a drawing, but we got really close to our number of orders goals, and I'm so proud of all of you for that. So congratulations. But let's see who had the most sales in the Amber Region. Last month, from $2,000 to $7,000, you can see these top sellers. I'm going to just list the top few. We had in the top 5, she's with us today, Jackie Elves with over $3,000 in sales. Judith Landry with over $3,300. Linda Potter Lind with over $4,100. Bonnie Striggins with over $4,500, and Linda Hartley with over $7,000. So I've got Jackie out there and I've got Linda out there, I know, live with me today. So ladies, not right now, but when I'm done, I'm gonna ask you if you don't mind sharing what caused your success for personal sales in the month of November. That's fantastic sales, averaging almost $1,000 each and every week. So we'd love to hear your shares if you don't mind. So think out loud on your paper, and then we'll come back and spotlight you as well. So congratulations. I know Markia's with us. So Markia, I'm gonna ask you if you're able to share. I know you've always got your kiddos, but I want you, when I come back to screen, to think about, what do you do? Markia, you're a brand new manager out there, and you have had consistently great sales in your team. You always achieve your number of orders goals for your branch early. Here you are by the 10th of the month, and it's happening. So I'm going to ask Markia and Jackie and Linda, so don't unmute yet, but I'm going to ask you if you don't mind sharing with us on camera when I come back, what is your strength to that, okay? So just think out loud with that. You can see many of our other tops here, and look at our consultants, Ray Bartholomew, Maria Contreras, and Patricia Detweiler. Again, congratulations for being top consultants in the region. You can see many other names over $1,000 at stayroyal.com, or Jaffa Royalty, excuse me, jaffaroyalty.com. So make sure you take a look. Use that as your spotlights as well as you see your consultants on that list. Let's go back and take a look at our top sponsoring from the month of November. To the left, these are all of our sponsoring consultants. We were number 5 in the nation, having about 85 sponsors in the nation. I'm not going to say it was our best month ever. So I know we got catch up to do, and I know many people were waiting maybe for the trip. Typically have a goal of about 200 sponsors each and every one. So like I said, we ended at about 85. So this is a great time to sponsor, activate those consultants, and focus them on Orlando and year-end shopping. But again, when we take a look at our consultants, I just want to celebrate everyone to the left. I can't read all of those names, but how cool is it that we have all of these consultants that sponsored in the month of November, and she's with us live. I know we heard from her on our last webinar. Betty Green is with us as one of the top consultants sponsoring 2 last month. So congratulations to all of you. Our top leaders in sponsoring. Our top leaders, look at this. We've got with 2, BJ Strami. We've got Diane Goodrich with 3, Gina O'Neill, Jan Iverson with 4, and Linda Hartley with 5. When you look at national jaffaroyalty.com and you look at sponsoring, we don't have anyone there because it's when you hit 3 QNCs for the month. But this is just pure out sponsoring that I celebrate here. So congratulations. As we know, when they QNC this month, that puts you into the monthly category on jaffaroyalty.com. These were our top team sponsors during November. We have with 3 or more, Jan Iverson, Vicky Hacking, Carol Boyer. With 4 or more, Sylvia Amores Pine and Gina O'Neill. With 5 or more, Linda Hartley. So congratulations. So I know we have, I think Carol Boyer is out there. So Carol, when we come back, just a little 1-minute commercial again on what were some of the words and the types of people you reached to have your team sponsoring last month. So congratulations to all of you. Now, let's keep going for our fun inspiration and recognition. As you know, our leaders had a branch promotion the 17th through the 21st to earn this wonderful tablet, to earn Tiffany and the tablet, and to earn National Conference 2-night hotel accommodation and registration. That's huge, by the way. So let's take a look at who we celebrate. With the tablet, Michelle Ainsworth, Susan Anderson, Carol Boyer, Marthella Brown, Barb Castellari, Janet Flores, Anna G., Mary Huckstead, Jan Iverson, Pam Karastulis, Marilyn Lewis, sorry, wrong spelling there, Kathy Morasti, Ann Massey, Susan Nichols, Gina O'Neill, Buffy Queen, Beatrice Waivoda, Debbie Yingling, congrats Debbie, I know she's with us, Janet Zanini. So, and I know Carol's out there too, and many others, congratulations. Tablet and Tiffany goes to Lori Dubuque, Susan Hall, Lisa McDaniel, Linda Mitchley, and Bonnie Striggins. And Tablet, Tiffany, and National Conference, Sally Elliott and Vicky Hacking. That's Rockstar. So congratulations on that great promotion. I want to keep going with what's happening in December. Consultants on track for their $100 bonus. Leaders on track for a $600 bonus. Those who are in the running to earn the $600 quarterly cash, Donna Grisham, Nadine Davis, Jan Iverson, Gina O'Neill, Linda Hartley, Jackie Elves, Sylvia Amoris Pine, and Markia Miller. You are the top 8 in the running to date. So again, I just want you to know you can see your email for some ideas and congrats that we sent out this morning. Next, here's the potential consultants that have sponsored so far this month that could be on track to earning that $100. This is only for consultants who have 2 qualified $400 consultants in December. They get $100 per 2. So you can see our leaders out there influencing: Markia, Beatrice, Sharon Brees, Kay Jacobs, Nadine, Marie Campoli, Pat Clover, Mentori Briggs, Deb Lawson, Sandra Gray, Linda Wright, Brenda Garino, Janine Schell, Chris Jolka, Donna Grisham, Janet Coward, Jane Benson, Vicky Hacking, Joan Reynolds, again, and Kay's got 2 of them. So congratulations. Let's really keep going to help them earn that cash. So I'm going to come back. Bear with me. I'm going to stop sharing. And there were a couple of spotlight names we saw. So I know I invited, if they're still here, Jackie Elves, Markia, Carol, and Linda, to just do any shares from sponsoring to sales that have been happening, and early bird ordering. So I'd love to invite you, if you came up with a couple of minute commercial on what you did in November or early bird in December, we'd love to hear from you. So take it away to any of the names that I called out loud today.
Not sure if you can hear me. I'm at work and I'm—
You're awesome.
Oh, cool. All right. My sales, I do an open house, a client appreciation holiday open house every November. And that's where the majority of my sales came from. I had a $3,300 open house. And so it happens because I cultivate it. I do it every year. There's a process that I follow, and I do that process every year. And it amazes me. I didn't have as many people this year, but the order size was larger. And so the Royal Revitalize was a hit. Sold several of those. So that's where my sales came from.
So Linda, tell us a couple of quick tips that you did to kind of build up the orders, and what did you do after if people didn't come? Was there any effective before, during, and after that you could give us as tips for those who might want to do last minute holiday shopping?
Well, I do raffles, and they get a ticket for every $25 in sales. So if they're near the edge of something, they'll order a little bit more to be able to, go into the raffle. And the raffles are the hostess stuff that we have, the hostess promotions that we do. So that way I'm able to, I spend $12 and I've got 3 products to give away, that kind of thing. So all year I'm thinking ahead on that and purchasing those products. So I usually have 6 bags of different products, everything from fragrance to, the hand and the body and, the foot, the spa, and some Royal Revitalized products. So, it's funny watching them put the tickets in the bags and trying to decide, they'll have, 15 tickets and where do I put them all kind of thing. So, that's a lot of fun. And then I do, when I don't just, after the open house, I don't just ship orders. I actually try to deliver them in person so that I've got that contact again, see if there's anything else that they need. And I've had people place more orders. So, that's my follow-up.
I love that. That's awesome. Thank you for joining us. I know you're at work, but that's fantastic. So congratulations. That's huge sales, top 5 in the nation. So congratulations, Linda.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. I know Jackie Elves is taking the bleach out of her hair, so she's not going to be able to share with us on camera. Jackie, if you're able to speak without the camera, you're more than welcome to pop in. But I know you might be rinsing, so I'll come back to you at the very end. So let me go to, and I'm not sure, Markia, are you able to share any team sales tips in what you're doing? Are you able? There she is. Beautiful, Markia. Hi, darling. Oh, you're muted, darling. Oh, I gotta read that. I can't read. Sorry. My sponsor is. Did anybody read it?
Her speakerphone is broken.
Her speakerphone is broken. Oh my God, that's horrible. Okay, type in the box if you have any tips. Your team is doing amazing, Markia. I love watching you as a new leader this year. She earned the iPad. Woohoo! So we're so excited. Wanda Parrish and Markia both earned the iPad this year as new managers. So we're proud of both of them. But she's just had some great early bird. You always hit your goal achievement every single month by the 10th or 15th. That's just fantastic. And your sales are great with your team, personal and team. So if you have any tips, feel free to type them in. Appreciate that. Okay, next, let me just take a quick view. Miss Carol, so is there any strategy that you had for your team sponsoring, personal sponsoring, team sponsoring, for the month of November? You were top in branch and personal. So any tips you could give us to stay focused in December?
Well, I have to admit, one of the people that got sponsored, it's the person sponsored herself or himself. I don't know whether this person's a man or a woman, but it's probably a woman, Mei Li and Ogwin. And she sponsored herself under one of our new consultants down in North Carolina. And I've been trying to reach out to her because she hasn't done any orders yet. So I have to admit, this person found her way to sponsoring herself. And the other 2 that I personally sponsored were 2 very good friends that I reached out to who will do anything for me. And I'm getting one of them I owed a favor to because she helped pay for my ad in her Coral, the Chesapeake Coral Society's big ad. And I have an inside color, full-page ad that she paid for more than half of it. And so I thought I'd get her the Royal Jelly RJX. And so she's very happy about that because she knows that a lot of colleagues that she knows are using it as well. So she's very interested. And
what
another
a great gift.
Yeah, well, I figured she already paid $250. It's a $450 ad, color, and it looks great. I'll take a picture of it, and it looks pretty darn good.
Cool.
So, sometimes, in a pinch, you dig, and that's great. But I'm working on having at least 3 of my consultants earn their $100. I'm reaching out to them again. Do you want the $100 bonus or $200? Which one would you prefer? Not I don't like to ask questions if, it's when. Jan Day taught us that years ago, and I'm not going to say if. It's not if. If means maybe it's not possible. When you sponsor your 2, when you sponsor your 4, how are you going to get your $100 or $200? I am here to help you. And we're going to continue that. So I'm planning, I want to earn that $600 manager bonus. So I'm on that.
I love it. I have to share, I love to brag about Carol. I'm not kidding. We had a coaching call the last week of the month, and she just said, I'm not stopping until I have my 2 sponsors. And she ended with 3. So a couple of things, again, from Carol that I want to grab as well is, 1, she sets her mind to it and she doesn't finish the month till she does it. So Carol, that's awesome. Number 2, I love that she thought about, this woman helped me. How could I help her? And giving a kit as a gift. This is the holiday season. I know we're kind of done with the holiday order placing, but holidays aren't over. If we grab what Linda said to what Carol's saying, what a time to say, hey, I've got it. If you have inventory or gift certificates, I can tell you this is a mastery on this week. You fill a basket and you pre-bag $5, $10, $15, $20 or more, whatever values you want. Lay your products out and think about price points. You bag them up and you get out of your house and you be that absolute last minute shopper for people. Tabletops work. You still have a whole full week of selling what you have, and what you don't have is in the form of gift certificates. You can go Google gift certificates and do a 10, a 20, a 50, a 100. Put them in baskets and include a free facial, a free microdermabrasion. So they get an appointment, plus they get a shopping spree. So absolutely give them that option as you go out. Like Linda said, really, again, I loved her Chinese auction. So for every ticket, you could do this a Winter Wednesday. And you could ask them to, you could put 4 department bags in front of you and have them all join you for a ticket drawing, right? So I love Linda's idea, but you can do this online. You don't have to have an open house. You can do a tabletop and do the same idea. I love her ticket drawing, by the way. And then I love that, again, Carol does the kit as a gift. That is also, we talked about this last webinar. What a great gift. This was the week that I know, just in my own experience, or I wouldn't talk about it, was when I had a lot of college moms. I had husbands purchasing the kit as the gift under the tree. So, again, or you, again, who are you buying gifts for? Have you thought about the kit? So just a great gift that keeps on giving throughout the holiday year. So again, congratulations to Linda and to Carol from the sales, etc., that you're doing and the sponsoring. Okay, so here we go. Markia has typed in. Let me go back to Markia. She said, thank you so much. I have an awesome team. I recently had 2 clients sign up just for a discount, but they saw how easy and beneficial it is to work your own business and decided to work it. So I then had one this month who I've been working on since I started, because we know it takes 4 to 8 seed plantings to get a yes. So never give up, Markia. She's so excited. She said, I never give up until they give you an actual no, N-O. And she always offers all 3 services, even starting with the simple entry as the discount. I believe in that as well. It's why most of us joined, but we stayed for many other reasons. It all comes back around and makes for a successful team. So my team has been sponsoring and seeing and hearing the joy they have and counting down how many consultants they need to manage. Love the countdown. That's awesome. Countdown to a new year, a new you. They love watching them achieve. And she said the $100 bonus, just like Carol said, is the focus. I love how Carol said that. So I'm here. I want to help you all at the last 2 weeks of the year. Are you choosing the $100 bonus or 200? So brilliant. Love it, love it, love it. All right. I'm not sure, Jackie Elves, if you're able to speak or just type, go for it for any tips you had from your personal selling. There she is. She unmuted. So Jackie, How are you? How's that bleach going today?
Hey, good morning. So yeah, it looks great. My hair didn't fall out, so all is well.
So a couple of things. So number one, Jackie, it was great to see you. I know I shared that on WhatsApp. When was that? Thursday night?
Yeah.
So great to see you in California. First, did you have a fun experience creating some videos?
Oh my God. Of course. Our office in Westlake is so much fun, and they of course treated me like I was the queen of the universe. So it was really fun.
Good. Super cool. Congrats on that. We're excited to see what that's all about. But also, congrats on your sales last month. What tips could you share with us at having, $3,000-$4,000 there in your personal sales?
Well, definitely RJX is huge to me. You guys know that I love our skincare anyway. So I just continued to get on Facebook in my spare time and brag about how amazing it is, and continued holding appointments. I did a couple of, I think 4 parties and a ton of one-on-ones, and everybody was buying RJX. Everybody loved it. And then I was offering Boost at a sale price. When you purchase your RJX collection, you would get Boost at a discount because I got them basically for free in that holiday pack. If you check out the numbers, the Boost was kind of free. And so I was able to offer them at a discount. So the moms were excited about getting themselves something, because you know how they are guilty. They feel bad. They didn't get their kid anything. Christmas is coming, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you have to take care of your skin. You need to look good, but you can also get your daughter this. And I gave them a discount. So they were able to get both sets at a really great price. So that really boosted my sales and helped me also sell all of that Boost that I got in those packs. You don't want to get stuck with stuff you don't need and can't sell. So it's a great way to formulate your plan and help people get it at a good price too.
Love it. Love it. So that is so smart. So think about that even as we continue into the new year, having Revitalize and then a savings when they go into a Boost for someone they know. So great mother-daughter, all of that. So that's a really smart approach that I just love. So thank you for sharing that. Congrats again, Jackie. Looking forward to see what happens with your videos.
Yeah, and how cool is that? I just want to give mad props to Markia about her iPad. She'll never have to worry about broken speakerphone ever again.
Woo! Well earned. She does amazing. She's one of our top new leaders of 2018 in consistent sales, personal and team, and consistent sponsoring personal and team. How cool, a new manager, both you and Jackie, on track for that quarterly as well. So congrats again. So excited to see. So, all right, ladies, thank you for sharing.
Can I just mention one thing? I'm sending myself notes while I'm here with all of you, notes to myself, just sending it to my own email, because that's the way my mind works. So it helps prompt me to do certain things. And I've got great ideas from all of you, and I'm going to send out a Jafra flash thing. Of course, they've got to find it, and I have to remind them because you get so many ads. I've got probably 40 ads a day, and yours is going to get lost. So we have to do something exciting. But I'm going to offer a $100 Jafra gift bag to every $25 in orders from my client, just doing it online and things of that sort. And all of you are giving me so many ideas that I've just been sending myself messages. So thank you all.
Congrats. Thank you. No, it's true. It's like today, the purpose of these webinars, what actions do I have to take, right? The month isn't over. We're only halfway, but what are we going to do to finish strong for 14 more days? So love it. So thank you for sharing. Okay, audience, we're going back to our screen. Get ready. This is where we're going to create our checklist of what do I have to do to build my sales and communicate to my team? What do I have to do to continue my sponsoring and work with my team? So we have 4 days of free sleigh rides for your orders. So this is December 16th through the 20th. Free shipping on every $600 order or more online. That's retail and non-commissionable combined. So keep that checklist. As Carol said, okay, I'm writing notes to myself. Here's everything I want to put into one commercial for my consultants and my clients or my leaders to help them finish strong for 14 more days. This is one of the top notes. Next, what do we have? We have your December offers. This one is running here, the Winter Wonders in your email from December 17th through the 23rd. Then December 15th through the 20th, this big going send-off sale. Lori's got these all posted on Facebook. They're in your emails. So make sure you get that communication out. This is also additional client sales, but they're only good while they last. So make sure you get that communication out to consultants and clients to wrap up some more sales for year end. And never forget the purchase with purchase. I love this offer for $11 for your clients. So don't forget that as well. Make sure you've got your orders ready to go with all of your samples, focusing on Boost, focusing on sachets or packets or travel and trial sets. What a great gift to bring to all holiday parties. What a great gift to bring to all holiday functions. What a great gift to add to every gift that goes out the door. If it works, give it away. 80 cents to $6 a piece. So make sure as you're placing these final orders and giving gift suggestions to your consultants that you add in additional sampling with a coupon for them to get $10 off their first system the first 2 weeks of January. You always want to offer that, again, as you are giving away treats and gifts. And as we hit the last 2 weeks of the year, again, focusing on probably, I'm not too sure how many will do this this next week, but why not the last week after the unwind, after the grind, is having and offering people to get some freebies for themselves. The gifts go on giving this month when you've got these 3 Jafra products and the volcanic mask for a cost of $32. It's $111. You could give that free with a $400 party. When you do that, again, what's going to happen? You pay they pay you 26 total. Did I do that right? That's your profit. You pay 32. For a $6 cost, you have a $400 party. They can do Facebook parties. They can do, again, on the go parties if they still want to earn freebies this week and get 67% off their products. So there's an opportunity to still book parties, or maybe stock up when you order and offer that into just a couple of parties for the month of January. This Royal Jelly Focus to me is a wonderful hostess program, okay? So we'll break that down next. Our next hour, we will go into Orlando, so I'm not gonna do a lot of that, but I did wanna mention in this family edition, there is something different. Watch for the FAQ for the definition. But if you have ever, which many of you have sponsored a daughter, you have sponsored a husband, anyone who is in your immediate bloodline family, that's your immediate family, okay? They will not have to earn the trip if they have a case number. We've never done that before. This is different because we've never had a family edition. So we're starting something here called Family Edition. Stay tuned for those details, but I do want you to know that, as I know some of you may have, your immediate family as consultants. So I don't have answers to, does this work? Does that work? This is literally something Jafra will define in the FAQs. Here's the key as we go into our education piece. I wanted to plug this for you. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. As we take our downtime for the end of the year, you always want to make sure you look to your annual goals, give yourself 1 to 2 hours to map out what do you want in 2019. In personal sales, personal sponsoring, your income goals, and your team results and promotions. You need to make sure you do that. So when you open the doors of 2019, you've got your plan, you've got your goals. Then, again, some new habits. Once a quarter, spend an hour checking your progress every quarter, every week, right? So you've got to really review your progress. Evaluate the goals and strategies and ask for help as needed from your upline and any regional coach. Then, once a week, you've got to carve out an hour or so to plan those activities. So we plan yearly, quarterly, weekly, and then look to the next 3 weeks, make sure that everything in your books that have dates and times reflect your goals. You record the tasks you need to do and celebrate your wins. If you have topics you feel you're not good at, pause and go to training on that topic until you're good at it. Google has amazing topics. If your weakness is prospecting, then learn how to do it, right? We always have the same 5 S's. You're sourcing or prospecting. You're scheduling facials, appointments, and interviews. We're sponsoring. We're building our customer sales by upselling and customer service, and we're always selling. How do we upsell? So we're selling collections, giftables, so on and so forth. So become a master. What are the top 3 things you most need to learn? And go to school until you master that and go to the next one. So what else do we want to get ready for? I can't tell you enough how amazing this gift is. This is the Direct Sellers Planner by Belinda Ellsworth. I love this tool. That is the one person who changed my entire business in the 90s, and I couldn't have ever thought of a better planner. Invest in this. I'm not joking. You will see so many things here to help you with goal setting, how to plan daily, weekly, monthly, and annual goals. I encourage you, buy this for your top consultants, or if you're a district leader, there's nothing better than this. So go into Belinda Ellsworth Step Into Success. I love a Jafra Agenda Planner, but this is a total tool to help you achieve your goals. As we go down and break down our final 5 minutes here, what do we want to get ready for December? What do we have to go? And what do we need to do for January? We're going to just finish with these tips and ideas, and then we'll open up the next webinar for networking and sharing. But what do we have again in our final calendar for the year? We've got Zoom tonight. We've got coaching on the 19th this week. As I mentioned, I won't review. But again, what do we have this week and next week? This week, again, is that final week to sell gift certificates, inventory, get on Facebook and do ELF final shoppings of the day, carry baskets with you, do deliveries like Linda talked about, and continue to help them finish their giftables. It's a great time. Men are probably just starting right now, so you could be that ELF to the men of your clients. And also, what do we have? Don't forget the 20th is the final day for the Mazda. It's also National Sangria Day in case you want to do something fun that way. We are into purchasing those January catalogs already. And again, what do we do next week? We pack our bags with samples and demos to treat all of our family and friends at all of the festive parties we have between Christmas, New Year's, and all the other holidays you celebrate. What else do we have? We have, again, National Chocolate Day. You could do something fun there. Week 52, between Christmas and New Year's, is the perfect time to host your own at the spot parties on Facebook and at your own home or somewhere, because it is that week where everybody sits around, they're full, they're fed, they're looking for something to do. It's like they rush, and now what do? Nothing better. I used to host a party every single solitary day, right after Christmas, a new department every day, and just started inviting neighbors, friends, and family to come. Let me treat them in week 52. So I want to treat you in week 52. It's also the time you want to invite people to start their business. I know that sounds crazy, but they do. This is a time to rest and unwind, get your kit, and between Christmas and New Year's, get familiar with the products, be able to get your website ready. It's kind of the wind down time, so they open the new year with a new way to make money, with a new you. So believe it or not, it is that time. People get Visa gift cards for Christmas. So this is also a big sponsoring week where, okay, let's unwind after the grind and get ready for a new year and a new you. So the story continues. They still have time if they join this week to get their kit and, again, play with their products this week. So it's also that inventory blowout time. Clean out your shelves and let's get ready for a new year with everything new. just to get you ready, I won't read all of these because you will have your slides, but there are some January fun days you want to get ready for in your calendar. National Bubble Bath Day, National Winter Skin Relief Day, National Milk Day, Winnie the Pooh Day to talk about going to Disney, Get to Know Your Customer Day, National Compliment Day. You can go out and give bags away and create a rally on painting it purple for you and your consultants across the nation. National Fun at Work Day. So you'll see these, but you do want to get ready to close December and make sure your calendar is ready for January. What are some of the big people connections? National Be Kind to Food Servers Month, so you can contact restaurants. National Soccer Coaches Appreciation Month, if you're connected to anybody you know who plays soccer, whether it's clients, customers, family members. And we also have, again, who are you going to be working with Disney? Make sure you're working with them every 2 to 3 days before we end the year, and you've got your Disney Dreamer team in place with a coaching system. Please note, for 2019, I will be coaching Magic Makers from consultants and leaders to focus on Disney from January through the end of May. And then there's more to come, leaders, when you open the doors of January, and I'll tell you more about that as the year begins. I'm not going to go through all the trips, so forgive me. We're going to do that next. Don't forget to reach your consultants on that checklist to have their 300 this month, 300 next month, to earn their agenda, a Royal Jelly lipstick, and again, our setting spray, one of my favorites. So this is where we want to make sure we keep that going with the free shipping, the unadvertised offers, and again, the December sales opportunities as well. Make sure they know they can order those books, keep samples with them throughout the holiday festivities, and make sure everyone knows about the days and times of their customer service team. All right, so keep everybody informed as we stay busy as we get to month end. And FYI, we are done again with all of our Sunday night training. We say a great big thank you to Lori Alley and Marie Menard. And if you want your consultants to go in and do in that unwind after the grind week, they can go in and do the 4 recordings. We've recorded every week, but they can just go in, pick 4, have everybody go into YouTube and go to the Lori Alley Jaffa channel, and you can let us know that they've graduated, and we'll add them just like we did to the 4 weeks to graduation. So it is a time where you feed your brain, set your goals, and get your team ready for opening the New Year's doors. Again, don't forget, on Wednesday, our Magic Maker team will kick off at 8 a.m., 9 a.m. Pacific. That's this week, the final Magic Maker team. This will be, you choose one of those 2 hours, and we're going to just brainstorm and go into sponsoring school. So I will record, or I will either send notes or record, I'm not sure yet, on just some ideas on how we're going to get sponsoring again as the biggest muscle we practice, because that's what Magic Makers is about, and that's how we want to influence our team. Then don't forget, at 10 a.m., Denise and Stacy will join us for the final 2018 SAP Systems Update, all right? So that's this Wednesday. I want to say thank you for joining us for this Empower Hour today. Hope you've got your list. Hope you check it twice. And we're going to stay tuned for some brainstorming as we go forward. I know we may have questions on the trip. I'm going to save that for our next session. So let me pause to the audience that's live with us today. Is there any other questions or any shares that anyone has before we end this recording today and our Goal Achieving webinar? Okay. Thank you all for sharing. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dia.
Real quick, I was just texting somebody that I had talked to 2 months ago at a store, a young girl, and we never got to get together. We were supposed to, and she couldn't. And I just texted her and see if she's still interested. And she said, yeah, I'd like to know more about it. So just don't give up on people like I do sometimes.
No, it's true. And you know, it is. It's like, you know, before the year ends, I know we had a chance to connect this year, but, you know, I want to check back in again, right? And just see if this is the time that, you know, you might want to take a look. I love, Dia, you said people are still paying, you know, for holiday. They still need to earn some quick cash. But they also really kind of have that, wow, what am I going to do different in 2019? So it never hurts to just be out there and just say, last chance for 2018 over the next 2 weeks, and I don't want to leave this opportunity on the table for you to have a new you and a new year. So love that. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we think, oh, I don't want to bother them. You're not a bother. You're an opportunity for them. So it's really
Absolutely.
seeing that what you have is a gift. So thank you for sharing that. Go ahead, Debbie, and then we'll end our session.
I just want to say I concur with her. Many times they don't say yes right off the bat, but once it touches the skin, sales begin. And I was at a network meeting. Last girl I sponsored, she tried it. She loved this. This is amazing. And I saw her about a week or two later, and we talked more. And anyway, bottom line is she did come in as a consultant. So never give up. It wasn't the first time, wasn't the second time, but it took the third time. So always keep them in your back pocket. And also reaching out to the team makes so much sense because they need to be recognized like we do. And so I'm going to get on the horn and do that. But that's really the key, just going through your consultant base and staying in touch and offering them a challenge, and they will respond. So thanks for being there. And also, I believe 3 things. Stay connected, and those webinars that you have are great. Be a product of the product and never give up. So that's my 3. Merry
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Debbie. Thank you so much.
You
All
too.
right.
Appreciate you.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Shafika. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say those, what Carol was saying as far as about the customer appreciation, because I have quarterly customer appreciation. When they spend a certain amount, they get a $20. They spend $100, they get a $20 gift certificate that they can use, during the quarter. So I had called one of my clients. I had been leaving her messages saying that hers was going to expire. I said, you only have until December 31st and it's going to expire here. So she called me the other day, and then she said, am I too late? I said, no. I said, you have until the end of the month. So she ended up ordering, and then she asked me if she could fit in bring 4 of her girlfriends over before the end of the year as far as for a class. So I scheduled a class with her as far as right after Christmas here. So she was so appreciated because she had two gift certificates that she earned as far as to redeem. And I've been talking to her about the opportunity, but she wanted to use the products as far as first, but then she's bringing 4 of her other girlfriends over before the end of the year here. So
I love it. That's awesome. So that's so perfect. Think about right now, who do you know that is college kids that are home, right, for the holiday season? They love to get together. Their friends are all sitting around, right? So you can do Zoom, you can do in a room. Do you have certificates out there that are expiring? That's awesome. If you watch TV, the biggest rage, I always watch marketing. The biggest rage is for every 50 you spend, you get 50 for them and 10 for you. So that's kind of the average. Some are doing 20, but Applebee's to all of these different TV commercials I'm seeing are gift cards selling right now. So definitely doing that. I love the expiring coupons. So think about, as like Linda stimulated with us, what can we do to build, but give them a choice to use it for an order or towards their kit, right? It doesn't always have to be to get another sale. It could be they could put that towards their kit. But people being spontaneous and gathering, you've got, I know my favorite day, I did New Year's Day makeovers for my customers, and it was a big sponsoring day. So, because they tend to spend money back on themselves, but new skin, new you, and I want to treat you to a New Year's Day makeover. I did them every 30 minutes. For about 6 hours every New Year's Day, and it really does work. I loved it. First come, first serve, but they could bring up to 2 friends, and it was really, really fun. So think about, again, as you wrap up that week 52, I want to say thank you for joining us all year for 52 amazing weeks, Amber Region. So proud how we've turned the end of the year around. Of each and every one of you. It's been a unique year in Jafra with lots of product changes. So our cosmetics changed, our computer changed, our comp plan changed. 3 big C's went just crazy this year, but you really rallied as a team. And I just have to say, I couldn't be more proud of how the we in team is so alive. And we did it collectively. It's going to be a new year. I'm ready to have a little downtime here and there, and I want you all to do that too. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, rest up. It's going to be a big year in 2019. So get as many to Dallas as you can. It is worth the investment to kick off that year. But thank you for who you are. And again, a special thanks to Lori for all she does, as well to Marie Menard, her sidekick, for all they did on Sunday nights. I think we've got a lot going with that. And Jaffra's looking at that model to see what they can do to help us do it as a total company. So thank you for everything. All right, everybody, this is our sign off to final 2018 goal achieving. I'm wishing you happy holidays, Merry Christmas, everything you celebrate, happy, and most importantly, Happy New Year as well. So we'll see you in 2019. Bye, everyone.